next level.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Coach Tiffany Parra, Editor-in-Chief of Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. Today, I am taking center stage on the Own It publishing platform with some of our amazing contributing writers. We are going to be talking about some strategies when it comes to feeling overwhelmed. We know there's a lot of people out there that may be feeling a little overwhelmed because of maybe what's going on in the world today, or maybe just your personal situation, but we want to together help you to get to the other side of that. So today, let me go ahead and introduce my panelists here. Hey, good morning, Teresa.
Good morning, and good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning.
And good morning, Audrey.
Morning.
Thank you so much, ladies, for joining me this morning. I'm just going to go around the room real quickly. Let's introduce who you are, where you're from, and a little bit about what you do, so everybody knows what magnificent brilliance is in the room this morning for our Mental Monday conversation. So, Teresa, we'll start with you.
Sure. I'm Teresa Palmer. I'm a nurse practitioner, or advanced practice nurse, as it's called in certain places. And my expertise is holistic cardiology. I have a program that I've been doing for, over 30 years. That makes me sound old. With my patients in a private practice that I called Heart Consciousness, taking your heart health to the next level. And it's all about what you can do to help yourself, regardless of whether you're just being proactive with your heart health or whether you have a heart condition. It's going beyond the basics. It's going beyond diet, exercise, medication. It's kind of bringing everything together and just giving you a lot more self-empowerment with not only your heart health, but health in particular. In general, I should say. Right now, I'm based in Alabama, hopefully to be moving to the Gulf of Florida soon, and I need the beach. And right now, my website is being revamped. It's under construction, so people could reach me through Instagram, which would be @well_being_gal. Thank you.
Thanks, Teresa. Stephanie, please introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Stephanie Malink. I am the owner of Write by Steph, a full-service professional business writing and editing agency. I do everything from resumes and LinkedIn profiles to articles for your LinkedIn or your blog or your newsletter or whatever you want. I also have 3 books that I have written, one of which is on holistic living, clean living, one on senior dying and living in place, and then the other one is about AI. My website is writebysteph.com.
Awesome. Thanks, Steph. All right, Audrey.
Hello, everyone. I am a aromatherapist, Ayurvedic practitioner, Ikigai coach. I guide women to live their most powerful life, to become impactful heroes for themselves, their families, friends, and then reaching out to the world. I also have a couple of books. One is Thrive, and I'm just writing this. It's called She Thrives. I'm very, very excited about it. So yeah, look forward to getting that out there.
Awesome. Thanks, Audrey. Wow. So we got a great panel of people today from, again, Phoenix Fitness Fanatics, everyone. And we are talking about overwhelm and how to there's so much going on in it. It's so easy to get caught in that hamster wheel of life, right, ladies? And just, sometimes you don't even know if you're overwhelmed. And we really want to go around the room and give you guys some tools, that you can put in your toolkit where you can be able to manage a little bit better so you don't hit that overwhelm, so you can just reset when you are, feeling that way. So let me go ahead. We're going to bring another woman in the room here. We're going to bring in CEO and editor-in-chief of Own It magazine. Hello, Marisa Blodorn is in the house. Welcome.
It's good to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. So we're talking about, again, feeling overwhelmed. So we're going to go around the room, and I just want each one of you ladies just to take a moment to share 3 quick strategies to just reset when we're feeling overwhelmed. I know for myself, I recently, we released a book called Unsnapped, and I talk about the power of the pause. When I start feeling overwhelmed, I pause. I take a breath. I get out in nature. That's my heart, right? And that will automatically make me just come to a sense of peace. So we're going to go ahead, and I want to actually start with you, Marisa, and I'm going to go back to Audrey, Stephanie, and we're going to close out with you, Teresa. So Marisa, please share just 3 quick strategies on, what you do to reset when feeling overwhelmed.
Well, feeling overwhelmed, the first thing I do is shut the phone off, like step away from any external influences to regroup. And then the next thing I do is I get organized. We take for granted the power of clarity and focus in a clean environment. Our environments have a very, very powerful impact on how we do feel overwhelmed. And I know for me to step away, regroup, get myself reorganized, because becoming overwhelmed, it's just par for the course. You can't avoid it. You're going to, at some point, feel overwhelmed. The more that you put on your plate, the more you're going to feel the pressure of getting those things done. And I am a checklist person, so I like to check things off. That makes me feel more empowered because I know that I have control over what's happening. And in 2, I feel more accomplished and my confidence level becomes higher. Because then it reinforces the knowledge that I know I can do what it is I said yes to. So 1, it's get rid of all external influences, right? And resources, access to you. Regroup through getting organized. If it's organized in your space, I know I work for myself, so I'm home. And I have a workspace at home. So it's getting my home in order, getting everything cleaned up. And then the third thing is treat yourself. There's so much wisdom in getting rest so that you can retreat, to refresh and reset. Those would be the 3 things that I would recommend. Get rid of external influences, get yourself, your environment organized, cleared up so that you can have clarity. And then also to treat yourself, self-care, self-love, retreat, to refresh and reset. Those would be my 3.
I love it. Ooh, yes. Look, and self-care is everything, y'all. So remember that. I am huge on that. So Audrey, go ahead. What are your 3 quick strategies to reset when feeling overwhelmed?
Yeah, well, thank you. And Marisa, those are amazing because I kind of got a couple of duplicates on that one, right? It is shut off all of the technology, definitely. And I go for a walk, and the thing is if you can't go for a walk in nature around trees, because trees emit a chemical that calms you down. So if you can't, I'm also a aromatherapist. So there is one called Shinrin Yoko. Nice. Same chemical constituent as a tree. So you just put this on under your nose on the pulse points, and then go for a walk in your city. Try and find a park or something if you're in the city. So that's number 1. Yeah, disconnect and go into nature. The second one is get good nutrition. Mm-hmm. So go eat something that will feed your body, keep you, get you, healthy. And, maybe it's some good ice cream. Like there is some healthy ice cream out there that is there. So, go treat yourself. Right. So go find something healthy and get some rest.
Yeah.
Right. So you have to go have a nap. Why not? That's kind of treating yourself. Right. And then the third one is essential oils. And just in your environment, diffusing something like Breathe, just so you can breathe a little better, diffusing the Shinrin Yoko, while you're having your nap. One oil that I love is Balance. It's such a grounding, calming blend that you just kind of resets your brain, right? And I'm never going to forget frankincense.
Ooh.
Frankincense is the king of all oils.
Mm-hmm.
Just put that on the bottom of your feet, on your pulse points, and it's so grounding. And then go out in nature, and that will boost that calmness and overwhelm down so much. So those are my 3.
Oh, I love that.
And Audrey, I love the lavender. So when I see your ads, it's my new thing is I am a lavender nutcase. I spray lavender in my area all day long. I have the lavender plug-in stuff. I'm lavender queen, so I love it.
I love that. And I have a blend of both the frankincense and lavender that are in my diffuser right now. So, love that.
Which is interesting when you bring that up. Lavender doesn't work for me.
Wow.
So so our chemistry, right? What works for one doesn't work for others.
Right there.
Right. So you got to find what you love and what works for you. And that's the other thing about overwhelm, right? Is like you walking out in nature may not be your thing, right? Maybe the nap is your thing. So you got to find what works for you.
That's right.
Very good. Very good.
Love that. Thank you, Hachi. Let's see. What are 3 quick strategies that you use to reset when feeling overwhelmed?
I'm gonna double up on the naps with the others. Rest your body. That when you're napping or sleeping at night, that's when your body heals. That's when your brain gets to dump out all the extra criteria and information it's gathered, and it's like cleaning out your computer files. It gets rid of everything you don't need. Hot baths, that is my favorite. As long as the city water isn't overly chlorinated. I'm allergic to chlorine, so I avoid baths when it's bad water condition wise. I put 2 cups of Epsom salts in my water and 2 cups of baking soda and some lavender essential oil. And that helps pull all the toxins out of your body too. A nice hot bath like that with those chemicals for 20 minutes, it is heavenly.
That sounds good.
I've been doing it for almost 10 years now. I love it. It's very beneficial. And then just coloring and listening to something soothing. I actually finally, after over a year, got my coloring supplies out Saturday night and was coloring a little bit and listening to Tiffany's bowls on her Facebook page that were so wonderful. It's like, water, natural high-pitched sounds, and rest.
Oh, I love that. And see, I'm in my little tiny home right now, so I'm missing baths so much. And and just the mix that you said too. I'm like, okay, as soon as I can get in a bath. Thank you, Steph. So, Teresa, let us know 3 quick strategies to reset when you're feeling overwhelmed as well.
Okay, I'm going to give everybody a quick reset. Anybody could do it. The first is breathe. It's important to breathe. Take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it for a few seconds if it's comfortable, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. What that does is it automatically, temporarily turns off the stress hormones. That's adrenaline, epinephrine, norepinephrine, all the things that excite us, but at the same time help to overwhelm us. So that's number one. You could do it any place. Deep breath. The second thing is be still. And by that, I mean just take a minute to be quiet. You could even do it while you're driving. Just take a minute to be quiet, to be in the present, to not think about anything. So breathe, be still, and the last is connect. And by connect, I mean just place your hand on your heart. Our heart holds our ancient wisdom, and our heart holds who we are. Our heart also helps us combat anxiety. When you place your hand on your heart, how is your heart beating? Your heartbeat is unique to you. So if it's going fast, you probably are overwhelmed. Again, the breathing, be still, place your hand over your heart and say, what's going on? It calms you down immediately. And if you could be aware of these things, breathe, be still, and connect as you go through your day, then you become more on an even keel, more balanced, and a balanced body is less likely to have any type of illness, develop any type of illness or disease. I didn't mention before that I did write a book. It's called Heal Your Heart from Within, and it does talk about these things. So it's very simple. A reset, you could do it in a minute. Take a deep breath, be still, and place your hand over your heart. And you're on your way to not being overwhelmed.
Oh, God, like it's like the drop the mic, you know. Ladies, no, this is just so amazing, and all these things, a lot of these things we've talked about, they're free. Breathing, just taking a moment to pause, taking a moment to do that deep breath. I mean, we can do that right now with Teresa. Just again, taking that deep breath in through the nose, holding it, and just slowly out through the mouth, and just tapping into that self. Okay, because I think again, we just get so caught up in the rigmarole in life, and we have to just slow down. And sometimes we don't even know that we're overwhelmed. So I think Teresa, you teach us, to really, listen to the heart. So that's my words of of encouragement for you all this week, is to really listen to your heart, listen to the beat. If it's a fast beat, you need to slow down. You need to slow it down and take that breath. So ladies, just words of wisdom, words of encouragement. This is Monday. It's our mental Monday. We know people are getting ready for the week, and some of them are just like, oh God, it's Monday. We get up and we're like, yeah, it's Monday, right? But what's some words of wisdom or words of encouragement that we can give some of the people out there that are those, it's Monday. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go just the way we did. Marisa, words of wisdom, words of encouragement. Then we'll go with Audrey, Stephanie, and then we're gonna go back to Teresa to drop that mic.
all I can say is it's mindset, right? So every Sunday, Monday is coming. So open your heart to embrace the Monday. Open your heart. It's a new beginning. It's the top of the week. I have control over the top. It's the top of the week. It's about mindset, attitude, and I know the ladies in the room can agree, gratitude for the fact that you got up this morning. We say in church that you had you had your right mind and all that other stuff. Well, you have control of this week. You have full control of this week to do all of the things that we have suggested to you. If you're overwhelmed, to reset, to retreat, reset, and refresh, right? And so start this week off with a positive. Start teaching yourself and reconditioning yourself to embrace your Mondays, not look at them like, oh my God. And then I just say, pray. When Friday comes, that God will slow down the weekend. So it's extended, but be positive, and positive, you will draw positive. You send out positive energy is going to return back to you. So that's what I would say. Mindset is everything. Have a heart of gratitude.
Thank you, Marisa. That is excellent. Thank you so much. Audrey.
Well, I kind of want to add one more. I know all of you have animals, right? Just hang on to them and just pet them. And, that's kind of calming as well. Animals have such a calming energy, right? So my word of wisdom is connect as well. Just like Teresa said, connect with your heart, but connect with your friends. On a Monday morning, you go to work and try and make those coworkers. I feel you ladies here are my coworkers, so make your coworkers your friends. Find someone there that you can connect with, and you can go to lunch with, and just relax in it and do the best you can.
That's right. That's right. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Audrey. Stephanie.
Think of Mondays as a new beginning each week. It's like, get as far as you can, do what you can, and know that if you fall short, you've got the next day, the next Monday, the next whatever. Just don't tell yourself that one bad day is the end of everything. You've got to just keep going.
That's right. That's right. Love it. Next step. All right, Teresa.
Okay, my words of wisdom would be to start every day with what you're passionate about. And by that, I mean, you could even think about it. Maybe you're doing something that's humdrum, that's routine, but the first thing in the morning, if you say, oh, this is what I love, and I'm going to find time today to do it. For me, I have somebody revamping my website, but I'm involved with it. And my passion is actually the heart consciousness, taking your heart to the next level. That's what I'm passionate about. Do I do other things? Yes, I do traditional nurse practitioner work, like one day a week. And what I do every morning is I think that, wow, I have another chance today to explore my passion. It's what gives you purpose. And I think that's sometimes why people have trouble when they go into retirement, because they feel like they lose that passion that they had. They were used to doing something, a work, a job, and then all of a sudden that changes and they feel like, where's my purpose? So everyone has a purpose. You may not realize what your purpose is, but you could certainly find it and explore different things. But start every day. You're empowered with your passion.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Look, your passion is your purpose. I love everything that you ladies said. That attitude of gratitude is just everything. So I just want to thank you ladies for joining me today on this Mental Monday to inspire and encourage everyone to, really just tap into these strategies when they're feeling overwhelmed. Take a breath, pause, get in nature, really tap into your pets. And if you don't have pets, you know what? You can go to a pet store, go to a zoo, even just get out in nature, and you may actually run across some animals that you can connect with as well. And just remember that we want to continue to connect with people around us, because that human connection is everything, y'all. So thank you so much for joining us today. Have an amazing week, and we will definitely see you next time. Take care, everybody.